All right, YouTube. In this video, I want to talk about the Cali muscle situation while I'm deadlifting, and I want to work up to at least 5 plates, which is 495 pounds. I weigh about 169, give or take a pound. I did cheat this weekend while in a snowstorm, ice storm, whatever. So I stayed in the house, and yeah, I cheated all weekend. So I ain't cheat that bad though. So a couple of calories over. So that's 5 plates on each side. But I'm gonna warm up with 135. And I'm gonna talk about the Cali muscle situation and how it relates to me and how I feel about it. All right. First off, I want to say I'm glad that he is okay. For the most part. I don't know how okay he is. Of course, it's a serious situation, especially a second heart attack. Um, but I'm going to admit I'm one of the people that didn't think it was real, and because he's used to just I'm used to seeing him do fake stuff, car auctions and things like that, mukbang, anything for views and spews. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get your money how you get your money. I'm not hating. I'm just saying it, right. So I did 225, then I did 315, then I did 405, and 455. I'm gonna just tell you the numbers, and I went to 500 or 495. And I didn't get it. I'm gonna spoiler alert. But does he deserve empathy and sympathy? I feel like yes and no. All right. I feel like where you want to put your empathy, how you feel about somebody is personally up to you. All right. If you don't like the guy because things he said or did in the past, that's on you, and he bought that on himself. And if you love the guy for whatever he did or you like what he did, that's on you, and he bought it on himself. I feel like as human beings, I don't feel like we need to hold hands. All right. I'm at the gym right now. One of the reasons I didn't get the lift that I wanted to get was on me, you know what I'm saying? But the other reason is because I allowed it. But like, people will just stalk you and talk to you in between your sets. The heavier you go, they just bother you and bother you and bother you. A lot of people don't got empathy for me when I say that. Well, and people can't do half the weight, and they tell you what you need to do. All right. So that's 455. At the end of the day, I'm not even that mad that I didn't get the weight, but it sucks because I drive all the way out here. And what does that relate to Cali though? Because at the end of the day, I'm deadlifting, right? Which, if you don't do it right, it's the main lift that people pass out in the gym with. All right, he passed out and fainted because of heart situation. But passing out is passing out. Hitting your head is hitting your head. All right, he said he hit his head pretty hard. Yeah, if I lift this weight when I'm not ready, because it's like you got to get ready, right? And then when somebody come and talk to you, you get unready. Then you got to get back ready. And sometimes you can't get back ready. So I was ready. And then somebody came up to me, talking to me. So I decided not to lift the weight, all right? And it drains your energy. And I was supposed to deadlift and squat today. But as the soldier I am, I'm going to squat anyways, all right? But I gave up on that deadlift. So I set up my squat rack for low bar squats, all right? Because I'm going to say low bar squats because a lot of people, why is the bar so low on your back? And why is your torso leaning forward? Because these are low bar squats. It's not the same. People that don't even lift will tell you how to lift, all right? And I don't expect nobody to have sympathy or empathy, but I'm going to say how it is, regardless of how it sounds, all right? So I've done 535 on deadlift on my channel. My squat sucks. I'm going to be honest. My squat sucks. My form is there. Technique is there. Breathing, bracing is there. It's a scary lift for me, all right? And if I'm not squatting like very, very, very often, it's very hard for me to do anything above 350. Today, 350 or 300 or anything like that was impossible. Because after that deadlift, energy is drained, all right? Of course, because it's heavy and because it's taxing to your body or whatever, and I only weigh 170 pounds, and I'm natural, and this and that and third, no belt, no chalk, no straps, no gloves, no nothing. So I do that on purpose to make it harder. Of course, if I put anything on, a belt or anything, that 500 would have went up easily. But yeah, man, I choose to stay natty anyways. You know what I'm saying? If I was to just take a little bit of gear, any kind of gear, slight amount low dosage, what people call safe amount of gear, and talk to my doctor and get on TRT or HRT or whatever. If I was to do any of that, 600 would be in the bag on deadlift. But nah. And I'm using my deadlift plates to squat with. And usually I don't go straight to 225. Like I say, my squat sucks. I go, 135, then I do 185, then I do 225. But I was just trying to like hurry up and do it, which was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Because I'm like, man, my energy, I'm frustrated. This other dude keep on every time in between sets. Keep on. Please stop. If you think there's a lot of weight on the bar and you're impressed by what somebody's doing, of course not this squat, but that deadlift, wait. Wait until that person is done. All right? That's effed up. That's the most evil thing you can do in the gym, is socialize with somebody who didn't come there to socialize. I come after hours, man. It was 2 o'clock in the morning when I came to the gym, man. And why you getting off the Cali subject? Because it relates. Even though I'm natural, it relates, man. Because a lot of people hop on gear. I don't know if this is why Cali hop on gear, but a lot of people hop on gear because of the situation I'm going through. It is frustrating. Keep on going to the gym and feeling like I'm failing. Even though a lot of people think I'm winning. I reached 500 on deadlift 2 years ago. At least. Probably more than that. I'm supposed to be... I'm never supposed to be scared of 500. I could have lifted it. But no.